Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and what is a girl to do when she's feeling chatty and her husband is outside working on the car and it's 6,000 degrees outside and I don't want to go out there. So I guess that means I get to make a video and you guys get to listen to me chat. So I'm going to use one of these new Santoro Gorjuss girls. I don't even know which one I want to use. I think I'll get inspired by, let me look at the paper. Is this paper? Yes, this is 6x6 paper. I will pick a piece of paper first. And I made buffalo chicken dip using real, original buffalo sauce that somebody had sent to me. And oh my gosh, I took the first bite because I couldn't wait, but it is so good. But it's so hot right now. And because it's burning up outside, I'm letting it cool. And I thought, well, while it's cooling, I will make a card because I've been dying to get into this. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, I'm going to use this paper. I don't know if you get more than one sheet. I should probably pay attention to that. Actually, I should probably not, because if you don't, I'm going to start trying to hoard it, and it looks like maybe you don't. Okay, I'm not going to even pay attention. I'm just going to use it, because that's what the paper is for, Tammy. It's to use, not to hoard. Sorry, it's a Saturday, and it really is burning hot outside. Oh. Was it? You can talk, dear. It's all right. I told him I was chatty.
I fixed that leak. I didn't put any in because it was hot the engine was hot that day. Didn't, not really supposed to. So I put some in it.
Well, thank you, baby. I mean, he goes out there for like 10 minutes and then comes back in because it's so stinking hot. Crazy hot. Okay, so with this, I can really use just about any stamp I want. So let's just take a peek real quick. There's 20 of them. I don't know if you guys saw my haul, but this is awesome. I got all of them, and then they come with, and then you can purchase this little thing separately, and it comes with the #1, but then you purchase all of the other ones separately, but they're only like a couple bucks a piece. So it's kind of cool. I'm really digging that one right now. I really want to dig into that dip, but I know I better wait. That one's cool too. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that one that I saw first. This one. Ladybird. Oh, and this is one of the ones that's very popular from what I understand. That's what Liz says over at Thrifty 50. And I believe anything she says. So you better watch out, Liz. So this is my Misty. Ooh, this is very tacky. This is my Misty, and I love it to pieces. It makes stamping for me a whole lot easier because if I mess up, I can just redo it. So I need a piece of white cardstock and my cutter. Oh, look at this that I just got at CVS today too. They have hedgehog stuff, but they didn't have any hedgehog notebooks. But look at how cute this is. And there's like a little fox that holds it open. And then this side is a folder. So there's just 5 different dividers. Isn't that cute? So stinking cute. I had to get it. There was hedgehogs, panda bears, and fox, but they only had the fox and the panda bear in this. And this was my favorite thing. I had to get this one. They have the hedgehogs in pencil cases and notebooks and like a single notebook too. But I was just not as interested in those. Now this is not Stampin' Up! Paper. And I like to use Stampin' Up! Paper most of the time. So I don't really know why I have this one out. And maybe I should switch it, but I think I'll just use the base of this, but then I will use some Whisper White for the actual stamping. I don't even know if you could tell just by looking at it. It's a little bit, but this is so much softer and smoother, and it's just nicer to stamp on. And I don't think I need the whole piece, so I'm just going to cut out 3 inches by, let's do 4 inches. That'll be enough. Oh, this dip is calling my name. But it is like hot, hot, hot. So I'm waiting ever so patiently. Okay, so then I'm gonna just take my basic black and see how it didn't stamp well. Well, that is okay, because with the Misty, I know that I'm stamping right directly back on the right spot. Well, goodness. I might need a lift. I don't think that these rubber stamps are quite as thick as the Stampin' Up! Rubber stamps, so I shouldn't have taken out all of the padding. And then I need to clean this. Clean it, clean it, clean it. Well, I'm dropping stuff. I just have a few rhinestones. That's funny. I think a rhinestone got caught in there. I have a few rhinestones on that. I should leave that out. I have a wet side and a dry side, and it just cleans it right up. And then I can just put it right back on its little packaging. Which I think it goes this way. Oh no, it probably doesn't. It probably goes this way. And then I can just put that right back in its spot. Oh, see, this is the padding that I took out. I probably shouldn't have taken it out or taken all of the paper out too. Maybe I just leave the paper in there. And how are we going to color this? I am thinking, let's use some watercolors, shall we? I actually got some new watercolors, but I'm not going to use those yet because I didn't use watercolor paper, so I'm going to use my aqua painter. And where's my paper? This is what's going to be the base, so I know I need to use some pink. Let's get my Flirty Flamingo. I literally have my chips over here waiting to be eaten. That's what you hear. I'm rattling the chips. So Flirty Flamingo, I want her to have dark hair. Let's see, I think I'll do her dress in mint macaron. And maybe, what's another good green color? Pear Pizzazz. And how did they do hers? Let me take a peek. Oh, they made her little thing striped. That's cute. Oh, I like the brown and the pink together. I could do something like that. That's kind of cute. Well, let's see here. I'll do brown and pink. I might do green and pink. I don't know. We'll just get started. And then I have this pink or pale cherry pink. No, that's not the one I want to use. I'm going to use one of my Copics, I think. Two Copics. I have E00 and E21, which is skin white and baby skin pink. So I will use those on her little skin that we can see anyway. My husband saw that I was talking, so he stopped. It was kind of cute. And I said, no, you can go ahead. I love that he's handy and fixes stuff and that he enjoys doing that. Thank God. He had to work on our air conditioner earlier this week. It was a total wreck. That looks cute just like that. Okay, so then so I've been trying to plan a vacation this weekend. That's been fun. I have to go to Orlando for a business trip in October. So I think that Dennis is going to join me on my trip. And then we're going to extend the trip, which is, I think I just said in Orlando. We're going to extend it and head to the Daytona area. We have stayed in Cocoa Beach. We've also stayed in Melbourne, and we really like those places. It's only a couple hours, actually not even a couple hours away from Orlando, which is nice because of the what am I trying to say? Oh, the plane is, you know, in Orlando, so it's nice that you don't have to drive too awfully far to get there. And then you're on the beach, which is fabulous. And we found this condo on South Daytona, which is right by where the cars can drive and then not drive. Ooh, that got kind of wet. And I haven't been to Daytona since I was in college. And I'm not sure, I mean, I was thinking, gosh, that's probably not a place I'd like to go again. But I had been talking to one of my coworkers who said, actually he's on my team, he said that he loves Daytona and he and his family go there a lot, and they've actually been twice last year, and you know, he was talking it up, and I thought, all right, I'll look into it. And he's actually going to be going to the same business trip, and me talking about it and all that, he's like, well, maybe we'll vacation too and we can all hang out. So that would be really fun. We're kind of looking forward to that, especially since his wife doesn't really like to fish, and both of the guys do. Dennis loves to fish, and last time we went fishing in saltwater, I got totally sick on the boat. It was awful. Like deep sea fishing. Oh my gosh. It was awful, 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 awful. Did I mention it was awful? It was awful. So I wouldn't be totally upset if I didn't get to go. I would like to try again, but you know, it's just not fun if you're not feeling well. And I don't know if it's worth the risk. I did not take medicine last time, so I would be smarter than that this time. Take some Dramamine. But I don't know. I know I don't get sick laying by the ocean. And I know I don't get sick when I'm having my pool boy bring me a refill. So maybe that's what I'll do. So I'm kind of looking forward to that now. But then I was also looking up sharks because I am really scared of sharks. And I found out that Daytona is that area is the shark capital of the world. There's New Smyrna Beach, which is just south of Daytona, which is about where we would be. And it is definitely the shark capital. So that's kind of scary. But when I was talking to Dennis, he was like, well, you know, everywhere you go is going to have something. So we just gotta take the good with the bad and not be silly with what we choose to do or how we do it or where we do it. You know, like you don't want to go swimming in the ocean at dusk or any of that. So I don't know. I guess that's where we're heading. It's just nice to go to that side because you can be on the beach so fast after Orlando. We could go to the other side, but it takes longer. And I remember the beach was really pretty. And when we went to Coco Cay and even Melbourne, the beach is still beautiful and gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But there's lots of greenery too, like by the beach, which is pretty, but I kind of like my beach just all beach. We got engaged. I'm trying to think which beach we were at. Were we at Coco Cay? We must have been. Hey, Dennis?
Yeah.
Was it Coco Cay that we got engaged? Is that where we were?
Huh?
Were we in Cocoa Beach when we got engaged? Yeah. He asked me to marry him in the sand. It was very sweet. It really was sweet. He can be very sweet sometimes. Other times, I have to help him out. But he's a good guy. And I know he loves me. What's not to love, right? I probably should have done that bow in pink too. In her hair. Maybe I was going to say maybe I'll try to do it again, but I don't know if that would work out either. I think there's a hair in here. Or a fuzz. Probably a piece of fuzz from my fuzzy cat. I'm going for it, aren't I? Maybe I should try to color it. Make sure I have the right color. No, that one's Watermelon Wonder. Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to do the brush side. And I'll go for this too. Like it was meant to be like that. Oops, not really. And then maybe I'll just do this. Watercolored so it's lighter. Kind of looks like a watermelon. If I did those dots black, it would really look like a watermelon. Okay, then she's cute. I think I'll take my white pen, my Segno, or what's it called? Where are you? Yeah, Segno. And if you run it on your finger first to get it started, it seems to work a lot better. This one doesn't seem to be wanting to work. That's the problem with white pens, I think. A lot of them don't seem to want to work. That one seems to be doing better now. Okay, so I am going to color in these circles with white so she has white dots and not watermelon seeds. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not the best I've done, not the worst I've done. Okay, so then I'm going to take a very pale, I don't know, maybe a pale blue or maybe a pale, I think a pale green. Let me find one over here. I think this one will do. Yeah. I'm going to use the broadside and I'm just going to go around her. We were thinking of going to a movie. I don't know if we're going to or not, but that's a nice thing to do on a day like today. If you want to get out of the house. If you don't want to get out of the house, that's fine too. But tomorrow we're going to go to my aunt's house, and that will be awesome. But if we saw a movie, we found out last time when we were at the movies that the movie theater that we live by has this thing where for $30 a month you can see any movie you want as long as you don't see it more than twice. So we were thinking of maybe joining that club because it pays for itself in just a couple of visits. So if you go to the movies more than twice a month, you should really get it. And I don't know, I mean, I think that we go to the movies frequently, but I don't know that we go twice a month, but I think that that would give us incentive to also go because we wouldn't have to worry about it. We could just say, oh, let's just go see that. And I don't mind seeing a movie by myself. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's fun because you don't have to share your popcorn. So I'm just coloring it around it, and I'm going to cut her out. So I didn't really care what the edges looked like too much. think what I'm going to do is get a piece of Flirty Flamingo too. Flirty Flamingo, where are you? I don't hear the TV anymore. I wonder if my husband went to go lay down. I think I'll cut this at 4 1/4 so that I know that if I want to make a card with the other half, I can. And I'll just put this back. But then this one, I will cut here. And get out my big shot. I need to figure out what size I need to use. Where are my die cutters? I want to use the oval ones, I think. Oh no, those are the ones I don't see. Oh, they're probably right here, yeah. So I have the oval, but then I also have those ones. Nah, I think I want the oval. So let's see, her. She can fit in that one. Can she fit in this one? I'm just sizing her up. She does fit in that one. How about this one? Oh yeah, she even fits in that one. Okay, so I might use that one. And then I think that would go with this one, but I need to double check. Yeah, it wouldn't give it much of an edge. So maybe I should do it a little bigger. Oops. Yeah, I think I like that better. So this pink is going to get this one. And then this one is going to get a little smooth oval. I was going to say diagonal. Yay! Put that back. Put this one back. That one back. This one back. Yay! Super cute. I think I'll use dimensionals on that. have any handy, which I should. My drawer's getting full of other stuff though. This is all scraps. Because even though you're out of squares, you're not out of dimensionals, because that whole edge can be used. There we go. And then I'm just going to make this kind of a simple card. I'm going to cut this down to 4. Actually, I'm going to do 4 and an 1/8 or whatever's right between 4 1/4 and 4. And then I will do 5 and whatever's between 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. 3/8 maybe, I don't know. Before I put that down, I think I'm going to get a ribbon out. No, I'm not. I just saw something that I like. I have this washi. Isn't that cute? I'm going to use that. So this barely gives you an edge around. Oh. I'm going to take my washi. And I want to run it along the bottom here. Oops, but I want it to be straight. Put some on the inside too. Oh, here's my cat. He's gonna smell that buffalo dip and want some, and he can't have any. Sorry, Charlie. I don't think I bone folded that. I think that's why it's, well, and it's not the best paper, but that helps. I'm just trying to center this. My goodness. That's a cute card. I think I like it. I think I might do one more thing though. It's not as easy as it looks to tie this in a bow. No, not. And it would be cute if I could do it in a bow, but I have a feeling I didn't leave myself enough ribbon. Maybe I did. I guess this isn't ribbon, but twine. Oh, I did. There we go. And I'm going to do it just above the hearts. I don't know if I like the bow or not now that I did that. Let's take the bow out. Yeah, I think I like them hanging down a little better. And I just got a friend who got engaged, so this I think is the card that I'm going to send to them. And trim these off just a little. And there we go. I think that turned out pretty cute. Well, thanks for watching. I am seriously going to get into my dip. Oh, it looks so good. All right. Well, thank you so very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.